Welcome everybody back to the channel. It is the one and only Drop Gems. We are here to drop another gem, and guess what? It is, wow, it's going to be a massive rant. Yes, a massive rant on the movie you see here, Inception, 2010's Inception. Leonardo, Mr. Leonardo DiCaprio, one of my favorite all-time actors. Top 5, easily top 10. Yes, on everyone's list for sure. Leonardo DiCaprio, one of the best actors of our time, the next time, the past time, this time, next time, all time, and he just drops the ball on this shit. He inceptions. He pulls an interception. And fuck me, man. Oh, this movie. Look at that shit. Look at that explosion. It, like, blows my mind. Just like that a fucking explosion, doesn't it, guys? But in a bad fucking way. Like a weird way. Like a, oh my god, I gotta watch this movie a million fucking times. Look it up on the internet to figure out what the fuck. Anyways, there's gonna be spoilers in this shit. Because I'm not even gonna spoil this movie only by reading the plot. And we're gonna always refer to shit that's basically on the internet that everyone sees constantly, day after day, that we can relate to, that we can't argue about. It's shit that we all can see. That's why I use it. I don't give a fuck. And that's it. We analyze it, and we drop gems on it. So, I do want you guys' opinion on this motherfucking movie, but I don't need it explained like Occam's razor or anything like that, or the Inception theory of Darwin or anything like that. This is a movie. Let's just focus on it as a movie, cinematic qualities, entertainment value, acting value, you know how it goes, production value, and this movie has that. It has production value. So Christopher Nolan, yes, the director of this movie, as we know from Batman's, and if you've seen his Batman trilogy, you know, in his movies, that he has production value, this fucking guy. He knows how to make sets, he knows how to make worlds, he knows how to make you intrigued to watch. Man, and wanna sometimes maybe even touch through the screen at times, this fucking dude. But this movie, this cinematics is for nothing. So this cinematic does not tell a story. It does not a comprehensive story, something that every moviegoer can understand. And yes, it should be concept or concept. You know, like, how do we do that? You know, how do we comprehend? That's what this movie should have been called. Because incomprehensible instead of Inception. Because this movie is. And anyone fucking telling me that this is a sci-fi, you know, an Oscar-winning movie, okay, yes, okay. I'll give them that. I'll give them that the production design in this movie, and some of the music, yes, deserves some recognition, because they use the music at the right times. You know, guys, they do that. And Leonardo, of course. Who doesn't love Leonardo? Now, let's be honest with ourselves that we tune in for Leonardo. And that's it. That's what we tune in for. Mr. DiCaprio, Mr. Cappuccino. We tune in for him. And he tries with this movie. He tries with his part. He does, guys. But when they give him such a convoluted, or, you know, what you ever want to say, a part that isn't crystal clear for him, he doesn't know how to play this part. And you can see that. He doesn't know which way to go with his role. Because they're not giving him a clear direction in the movie, a clear character, a clear mission. You know, he does great when he has a one fucking thing to concentrate on. He has a clear goal in his role, a clear part. But no, he couldn't even decipher this fucking movie. When he read the script, he couldn't decipher his part, just like we cannot decipher this movie. At the majority of times, you think you know what's happening, you think you got it, and you don't got it. So fuck you, you know, this movie, Christopher Nolan, for doing that to me when I'm watching it. I thought I had it. I was like, even in the beginning, I thought I had it. But you don't have it. Ever. Not even to the end. Look, you don't even have it because the shit's still spinning. Go back to it. Oh, fuck. Fuck me. Thought I had it after 2 hours and 28 minutes, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. I thought I had it. We don't have it. So let's just... Those are my... I wanted to rant on this fucking movie and give it a massive rant like it deserved. Now, Tom Hardy, and I love Tom Hardy. They give him nothing to do. And you know that. They give him no dialogue, nothing to do. Just here, Tom Hardy. You're in this movie. Fuck that. Take a gun. Shoot the shit. we'll pay you a couple thousand. And of course, we got other people in this cast of characters that we're supposed to give a damn about, but we don't. We just don't give a shit about them, and we don't know why they're so fucking special. You know, this one person here, they don't know why they're so special. Why is DiCaprio so fixated on this? And it's like, okay, well, or this person, this individual has a special. That's a good scene. I'll give it that. That scene with his wife, I thought, like I said, I thought I understood it. You kind of do in a way, but it's cool how she incepts or gets into the dreams on him and messes everything up constantly. That I understood. If you stick with that, you constantly use that, which they're trying to do, but they're also trying to look at this. Is that supposed to be fucking? How much money did that scene cost, guys? I want to see the budget. We have to. $160 million. Of course, it banked at the box office. DiCaprio deserves everything he gets, so he deserves that money, okay, for trying. And look at this shit. $160 million for this scene, guys. This pool scene where they shove DiCaprio. Look at this. I want you to see $160 million, what it looks like. Slow-mo scene. No CGI involved. They just run this scene in slow-mo. Look at this bat scene, or a couple of these scenes. They just run them in slow-mo, and they say, well, look at that. Just slow-mo. Just slow down. Look at this. Slow down. Here's him falling on a chair. They're like, okay, DiCaprio, fall. And he just falls. And they're like, okay, now we're going to run this in slow-mo and say that it was CGI and it cost $1 million to make. There we go. Bob, bang, bam. So that's what you get with Christopher Nolan. You get moments where he makes it $1 million moment, yes, but these moments here when DiCaprio's falling off a chair in the back, you don't get it. Why is he spending that much time or money fixated on that point when he should be fixated on other points to explain better what the fuck is happening in this Juby movie? This is some confetti shit. This is where I just come out with I say, okay, it's your birthday party, and you're mad fucking excited in IMAX, probably in July. And yeah, thank you. And you're mad excited to see this fucking movie and DiCaprio in it. You heard nothing but hype about this movie, how great it's going to be, how cool it is, how deep it is, how thrilling it is to the eyes. Yes, most definitely. And DiCaprio's thrilling to the eyes alone. You don't need all that CGI. You don't need all that graphics computers to be impressed or to watch for long when you have Leonardo DiCaprio in your film. That's another thing, people. You got Leonardo DiCaprio, man. And you're running CGI out your ass with the $160 million budget, Mr. Nolan. Oh, I can't explain myself any further. Let's go through this plot. Done with this shit. Incept that, boys. Inspect that, watch that, come into my dreams, analyze my brain, see how, the destruction of this fucking movie is in my head. Oh, we're not watching that. The destruction. This shit is destruction, guys. Like, the buildings are falling apart and shit. Yep, that's it. The spinning top. That's me watching this movie. It's basically spinning, and that's me. That's everyone watching this fucking movie. Look at this. That's me. The spinning top. Over and over. What the fuck is happening? So, let's get to the plot, guys. I gotta cut this shit short. I gotta get out of here. So anyways, you meet Cobb. It's a forgettable name in a way. It's supposed to be memorable for DiCaprio. It should be. I believe I'm referring to him. Yes, it's a good name. They should harp on him, that name, more and use it. And the other characters should as well. He should be a really well-known name. It's not. Fuck it. Who cares? I'm not gonna analyze this shit. It's not worth it. It's worth 160 million, guys. And yeah. Anyways, they do an experimental drug thing. The movie opens up. You meet this person that's supposed to be, special in some way with her dreams, and DiCaprio wants her for this mission. So there's a special. I'm just going off my head now. Fuck, you know how we do. Fuck it. So he wants her for this special mission because he could do certain things in the stream. But see, DiCaprio's holding a secret, though, guys. He sees his dead wife in some of these dreams at times. She comes in and basically interferes in, intercepts what they want to do, and inadvertently he does things that are bad, not a bad, but he makes mistakes inadvertently because of his wife in these dreams, and cost the mission, or will cost people their lives at that, if he does the wrong thing, or if he gives in to this vision, to this mental thing he's fighting within his dreams, because he dreams about his wife, of course, constantly. I'm sure he lost her in a very traumatic way. So she gets in those, in these dreams and interferes with him subconsciously, not wanting it. And man, he fights a couple times, right? They don't focus on that. They just focus on the visuals and the character names, like holding guns. Joseph Gordon-Levitt holding a gun. Like, you fucking believe that? I'm stupidly done. I'm done. This fucking movie. Names, names, names. I don't want Shaq shoes. I don't want fucking Kabooms. I don't want whatever the shoe he came out with, the Shabams. I want Michael Jordans. I want Air Jordans. And this is what you get. You know what I mean? Supposed to be Air Jordan. This is supposed to be Air Jordans. Fucking Jordan Gordon-Levitt. Sorry, I'm slamming my mouse and clicking shit. Let's go through the plot. So anyways, let's get do this Hail Mary shit. Hail Mary full of grace. Anyways, DiCaprio is with me. Let's go into it and finish this shit off. And yeah, so he's that's happening to him. And there's a good scene there with his wife. You see how she was killed or how she died. And man, it's good. And the movie goes on and on and on. And it's on and on and on, and you're supposed to really, focus and have a lot of interest and investment in these characters and what's happening. But if you understood more of what was happening, more clear, crystal clear, like Minute Maid, like, you would know you would be more invested and cry or be really fucking, this movie would have been memorable. People would talk about it more, and because it would be easy to talk about it, because you'd be able to explain this fucking shit to someone. But you don't. You just say, oh, yeah, that movie with DiCaprio in it? Yeah. Oh, yeah, tell me about it. Oh, fucking don't tell me about it. No, I have not seen it. Do not go see this movie. Don't. That's it. Anyways, the end of this shit is, wrap this up, like, really pretty with a bow tie, which they don't, because it's just like him in this dream world or some shit with his wife again and this kid or something. I don't know, guys. It's the spinning top. You know how that rolls. So it's like, ha ha. You know how these movies end. They're not going to give you a clear, definitive ending. Just like Nolan's directing. Nothing's clear. Nothing's definitive in this fucking movie. It's just all, oh my God. Look at that. Just running in slow-mo. And DiCaprio's like, how could DiCaprio be behind the camera with Nolan and say, yeah, that's fucking awesome. Look, it's just slow-mo. What the fuck? And who was eating a cheeseburger or something shit, or look at that. There's a straw in that or something. There's a stop at McDonald's before they crashed, or before the mission in the morning got their Egg McMuffin. I mean, fuck this movie. All right, guys, and you know how it rolls. DiCaprio lives in type of a sort of way. You can't kill DiCaprio, of course. I mean, God forbid you do that. You'd have a really great movie on your hands and affect people's emotions and probably make this movie memorable. And I'm always going to use that word, memorable, because that's what movies are supposed to be. You're supposed to remember them constantly and refer to them in your mind and in your heart and in your dreams, just like Inception. But this is a nightmare. This is a fucking nightmare. I'm done. This rant is shit. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm out.